Hi everyone. My name is April. Please like, subscribe, and hit your bell down there so you all get your notifications. Um, Came on here just to chat with you all. Hopefully you all can hear me. Still don't figure out what's going on with my poor computer. Still acting crazy. The other day I went live and y'all weren't able to hear me. Hopefully y'all are able to hear me now. I gotta figure out what's going on with my computer. Why it's not working, like always. Hi, everyone. I'm gonna try to set y'all up here for just a second. Like I said, hi, I'm April. Um, Please like, subscribe, hit your bell down there so you all get your notifications when I go live. We're just really hanging out in my condo here in Bangkok today. I'm trying to make sure my stuff is working like it's supposed to. It's not seeming to come on for me. And I think my live got cut off the other day. I was talking about respecting one another on on this channel and limiting the hate, please. There's no reason for it. We're all adults. We all should be able to get along and conversate and converse, whatever you all want to say. Um, Hi, how are you? So another thing I was going to talk to you all about was the Shopify store that I was going to open up for those here in Bangkok, just to get some of our products, like Sisterlock products, as well as other locking products, and maybe some tools as well. Um, so that way we can have our products here. I do know of another website. I think I mentioned it in the other live, but I'm not sure if something was going on with that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, but I have to double check that just to make sure. And for some reason, my stuff doesn't want to come on from my YouTube on my desktop. I'm trying to make this thing go where I can get this together as well. Because I want to be able to go live from here. But for some reason, I don't know if it's my internet. It says it's connected. Let's see if I can go to another website. Other websites aren't working either, so hey, what do you know? Oh, they don't have to worry about it. I'm a real one. They ain't got to be respectful, because I'm gonna come right back at them, love it or not. Because let's just be honest, none of y'all really know me like that. The few that is on here that do know me, that are family and friends, y'all know I don't play like that. So the other disrespectful ones that come on my channel, I don't even, they don't, I don't phase it doesn't phase me. It doesn't phase me at all. I mean, I cannot get, maybe I need to move some things. Your girl got to be able to get on her computer. This is my livelihood while I'm here. Restart it, maybe that'll help. It's been up and running, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, thank you all for the comments. Um, yeah, the tattoos, actually, they are tattoos from every city that I've actually traveled to so far. I've been around the world. If you have been following me on my other platforms and stuff like that, yeah, hugs from Argentina. Yeah, I went there. It was wonderful. My skeleton tattoo, that one is from Argentina. I got some from Japan, Puerto Rico. I had a blast in Puerto Rico, Paris, Italy. Italy, I have one on my leg for Italy. I didn't get one in Belize, but I was in Belize for my birthday. Turn up, turn up, turn up. They showed me a great time. I love it. Um, I done been in a little bit of everywhere. I'm trying to get my way to Africa. Somebody need to invite me so I can come and eat good and relax my nerves. Um, Probably go to Australia sometime this year. That's on my list as well. Thank you all for the gov. But yeah, I'm trying. See, that's what I've been trying to do is figure out why my computer stuff is not working. That's the main thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in my condo, y'all. I'm in Bangkok. Bangkok. Tell I miss home. I'm not in Bangkok, y'all. I'm not in Atlanta. I wish. I'm actually in Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm in my. I guess it would be considered a two-bedroom, but it's more like a studio for me. This can fold out into a bed or whatever, but I really just use this for, you know, entertaining myself. I got to get some more stuff in here. I want some plants in here, but I got to get something for low lights. Um, and then y'all already seen in my living room area, that's the kitchen. I have plants everywhere. Plants everywhere. And I'm going to get some more plants over here as well. Yeah. But, I mean, it's very quiet until I open that window. I'm on right here off of Rama 4 and 40 Sukhumvit 42, so it gets kind of loud actually. But what I was saying is I wanted to start a Shopify so that way we can get our sister lock products and some more locking products here in Thailand, because I've noticed there's not very much out here. Yes, you can get crochet hooks and crochet needles. Of course, you can't get the Sisterlocks locking tool unless you are certified, which I have been certified now for 6 years. Brand ambassador as well as are certified, meaning I can teach you how to actually do your own sister locks. Thank you about my house. It's very nice out here. The condo is actually, this is one of my favorite parts about this condo, and this view that I have is beautiful. I do love living out here. It is such a wonderful, wonderful country. I wouldn't have chose to live out here. The main thing is now that this earthquake has happened, there are people who are scared, which I have to send out a bunch of emails and text messages here soon, because the traveling right now is crazy because everybody's leaving and then everybody's trying to go other places, but you got to pass through here to get certain places because this is Bangkok, the main city and hub. So it's a lot going on. So travel plans have been delayed. So if you are one of my clients and you're watching this, definitely know you'll probably be one of those to get that text message to let you know that I might be delayed on getting back as soon as I wanted to. I was trying to come back on the 14th, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be back before the 19th. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Yes, I like it better than the U.S. Only reason why is because it is so much more peaceful here than in the U.S., especially right now. I miss my family. I love where I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, in the South of the United States. I've been through some things. If you know me, if you haven't watched some of my videos, you should watch some of my videos, the older ones. And I've had to take down several videos. But if you watch my videos, you'll get the gist of all I've had to go through. It has not been easy for your girl, I can tell you that. But I made it through. I'm here. I am grateful. God has made a way for me, my family, and everybody, so I can't complain. Can't complain. But right now, we're talking about Sisterlocks. That's the whole reason why I'm on this channel now. The beginning of this channel was a little hectic. It was about 5, almost 6 years ago, but new chapter, new me. You learn to grow from the pain and the chaos in your life. Trust and believe that. Well, once again, I'm really just trying to get this computer up and running because I'm trying to go live as well as on TikTok and on here, but it's hard And then for some reason, it won't let me do it on my phones yet. So I still got to figure that on out. I ain't figured that out yet. I can't even lie to y'all. But I'm figuring it out. We're going to get it done. Hopefully before I leave here. So when I get back to the States, I will be there for 8 weeks. So those of you who are my clients, who do follow me, who know about my Sisterlock business, if you want your hair done while I'm there, I will be back the end of this month and end of April, and I will be there until the end of June. So go ahead and book if you want to. I am letting you know already I'm getting booked out. So I'm getting towards the middle of May, end of May being booked out. So definitely. How you doing, Auntie Baby? How are you? I'm just sitting here, y'all. For real, I need to do something with my head. I can't wait to see my twin. I need you, girl. I need you. My hair. I feel y'all. I ain't used to be in these streets. I'm used to having my hair done every 6 to 8 weeks, like I'm supposed to. Those who know, know. Yeah. I don't like to be an orphan out here. I like to have somebody who can do my hair. Unlike the rest of y'all, I've been lucky and blessed. The same person who's been doing my hair for the last 6 years, my identical twin sister, still does my hair. I'm not one to jump around to locticians or people in and out of my hair. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother live, whole nother story. But I am sitting here. I do need to do some work, y'all. I've been putting out videos. Hopefully y'all have liked the videos. If y'all have, I need y'all to leave some comments to let me know what y'all want to see, what kind of products y'all want to put on the Shopify. Like, I'm going to get out some apparel and stuff here soon. I got all that coming. But I want to make sure that I can service the clients that I have and that are, future clients, let alone people in this world. Because everybody, y'all be surprised how many of us have locks. Oh my goodness, everywhere. And that is from Asians, Africans, Europeans, Latinos. You be surprised how many people have locks. I just want to make sure that us are okay. So here then, yeah, now them braid outs, them things, they help. They help. Keeping your hands out your hair. I know it's hard, but if you sit there and you're smart, go ahead and put your hair in them braids. Put a scarf on. Wear it for a couple of days. If you gangster like me, you wear it for about a week. Take that hair out and let it last for about another week too. So that'll give you at least a 2-week interval. And they help. They help with the frizz. It helps with not putting your hands in your hair, and it gives you a cute little look. So definitely braid outs are a good thing to do. No, I didn't get my lock. When I first got my locks, I didn't do every month. I'm gonna tell you, my sweet spot is about 5 weeks. If you can see, I have really, really small Sisterlocks. That being said, with them being this small and my hair is not as dense as other people's hair is, I have about a 5-week period before my hair just starts looking like it needs to be done. That also being said, I am a loctician, and I'm going to tell you, I don't recommend you going before 6 to 8 weeks. You need your time for your hair to grow so that person can do a full rotation in your hair, and you're not just getting crazy, because the tension, you don't want all that extra pulling and tugging, but they do need enough tension to where the locks will actually form and hold like they're supposed to. The main thing about Sisterlocks, interlocking, or micro locks and stuff like that, those type of things, if they're not free formed, or you just not looking for a more fluffier look, it's the tension on the actual locks method that you're using, and that's just the shape the locks. That's all. It's just to shape the locks. Thank you. I appreciate you saying how pretty my locks are. They're mine. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've had my locks for 6 years now. They should probably be down here somewhere. But I cut my locks. I don't like a lot of hair. It's not my style. I'm just not into all that hair. So this is about as long as it's been the whole time I've had my locks. I haven't cut it about 2 years now. Normally it's shorter than this because I just can't do all that hair. Your girl is 40 and hot flashes are real. I just can't. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes down to that. I'm still trying to get on this thing, and it will not let me on YouTube from here. I'm trying to see if I can get back on where I need to be. Yes, I am. Okay, good. I am live. That is what's up. Everything is muted, so I can't hear myself. It looks good. Yeah, because I be wanting to respond, and half the time I can't respond to you all because, or whatever, I don't see a chat or I don't, and I doesn't know why. So I've been trying to figure out why I can't see y'all, but it looks like it's working out. Maybe I just needed to reset my laptop. But that being said, it's been sitting here on go since I got here 2 months ago. I do want to take y'all on some trips with me. I am going to go and explore Thailand, actually, not just Bangkok. I am going to explore Bangkok more and take y'all with me. I just want to, thank you. But yeah, I have so many tattoos everywhere, like places I can't even show y'all. Like, I have so many tattoos. I'm going to get more. I am going to get one when I'm here. I've actually been to Jamaica before. Jamaica was my first cruise. I was 14 and it was wonderful. I've actually been there several times with one of my other friends from Philly. She's Jamaican and Ghanaian. And yeah, it's okay. Not everybody, tattoos aren't for everybody. It's okay. I know some people who's never even thought about a tattoos, piercings, or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you should sit there and judge somebody because of their tattoos, but it's okay not to like them. It's okay. I say it like that because, in fact, I had a great time when I was in Jamaica. Like, I mean, I go a lot of places. My parents were military, so I've been to several countries, several different places, cities, and so yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. It depends on what kind of tattoos. Thank you. I forgot I had short sleeves on today. I wasn't even paying no attention. I got so many tattoos. Like, that's actually Puerto Rico. I had a blast in Puerto Rico, and I was by myself. That's French for Day of Love. And I went to Paris. I don't know if y'all can see my Paris tattoo. It's so hard to see stuff. And I got the Eiffel Tower. It's beautiful. This one's from Argentina. This one's from India. Puerto Rico, of course. Japan. This one right here, me and my twin. We got the matching tattoos. Me and my daughter got matching tattoos. I'm about to finish this up. I got to do on this side over here a little bit, but I got a scar from when I was in a 20-pound crash on I-20 going east in Atlanta. So, yeah. Oh, so the Indian one is actually of Lord Ganesha. He's an Indian god, a Hindu god, actually. Yeah. Let's see if I can show you. My Lord Ganesha, my Hindu god. He's the obstacle. He's a god of moving obstacles and peace. So if you know anything about Brahmin, Hindu, you know who that is. But yeah, that's who he is. Yeah, scars suck. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's not the best thing in the whole world. But this honestly is one of the only scars I have. This one, I got one on my leg. You know, as a girl, you know, they tell you not to get scarred up. So I tried. I can't say I ain't got some bumps and bruises before, but I've gotten some, you know. I try to take care of myself. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. If you can, please, in the comments, guys, if y'all can tell me what kind of stuff or products y'all may want on the Shopify for your sister locks here in Thailand, let me know so that way I can put that on there. As well as, let's see what else. Uh, you don't have to be on here if you don't care. I'm not asking you to click on my live. But anyways, it amazes me. Okay, let me explain to y'all what exactly YouTube is. YouTube is a search engine. It is part of Google. Okay, so in order for you to find me, you have to, one, look up Sisterlocks. Two, look up Married in Atlanta, Down Low Men, or HIV. Or you actually have to look up my name. So if you did not do any of that sort, because you're not going to find me on nowhere else on YouTube unless you're looking up Sisterlocks, and or you're looking up Thailand, Asia, DTV, it's a search engine. You're going to have to look me up in order to find me. So if you found me, scrolling through your lives, thank you, because I'm live right now. You know, if you found me and you're on my live, then you want to be here. If you don't care about what I'm talking about, move on. Scroll up. Keep pushing. It's just that simple. I have no idea why you come on somebody's page channel and want to be a hater. Everybody got opinions. They're like assholes. Keep it pushing. I mean, I know your grandmama told you if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say shit. Shut the fuck up. It's just that simple. This is what I'm talking about. And you just have people who do this, just they troll. And there's nothing wrong with that. But not on my live. I ain't got time for y'all. I'm not the one, the two, the three. Sure I'm not. Keep pushing. Anyways, back to what I was saying to those who actually care and are trying to, you know, establish their sister locks and grow here in Thailand as well as back in Atlanta in the United States. I am going to create a Shopify for you all to be able to get your products here in Thailand as well as in the United States. I am a brand ambassador as well as are certified. I've been doing Sisterlocks 6 years now, and I'm just trying to make sure that we all have our hair done. I have no time for the extra stuff. People were asking me about my tattoos and stuff, so I was commenting, I was talking to, engaging with people. Anyways, yeah, I think they get paid to troll too. I really do. Oh, you from Arkansas? Yeah, well, I mean, I, I've never been. Maybe that's something I could do is start going. I've been to a couple of states now. I ain't gonna lie. I've been all up the East Coast, all in the South, Midwest. I got a couple of states on the West Coast that I want to go to. I ain't been yet, like Seattle, Washington, that type of stuff. But Arkansas, I might have to come to Arkansas. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. Missouri, heard good things about Missouri. I haven't been there yet, but I heard y'all food good, so I'm gonna have to stop by there because I love me some food. Yeah, and I know misery loves company. We know, and we know. If you want to get your locks, I'm going to tell y'all the best way is depending on if you want sister locks. If you want sister locks, go to sisterlocks.com. Find you a local consultant and get your hair done. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not cheap. Nowhere you go is it cheap. It is what it is. I can't promise y'all they're going to do a good job. Do your research. Don't just let these people screw y'all out of money. I've heard horror stories. I've never had a bad experience with Sisterlocks, both being a consultant as well as having Sisterlocks. But I've heard some horror stories. And don't let these people fool y'all. Y'all better do y'all research. Y'all better do y'all research. Do not let these people lie to y'all about you getting Sisterlocks and you done paid $3,000 for some braid locks or some micro locks or some something else, step sister locks, whatever y'all call it. It ain't real. So I have a couple of clients that's actually told me about their experience. I've had a client take out her locks and have me redo her locks because of the fact that she didn't have Sisterlocks. I just put out a short just probably like a day ago or two ago about the differences between Sisterlocks and micro locks and other traditional locks. You're going to have to understand that there is a difference and pricing matters. The one lady thought she got Sisterlocks for $300. Ain't never heard about that in my life. Now, could it been? Possibly. Were they Sisterlocks? Absolutely not. But if you like it, I love it. I'm not going to say that you're not going to get mad about the fact that your locks aren't going to be what, yeah, exactly. You're not going to, I don't think I've seen Sisterlocks for less than about $800. Now, I have done specials myself for $500 specials. When I first started, I sure did. I did $500 specials every holiday for about the first 2 years of me doing Sisterlocks. I got a couple of clients that caught my $500 specials, and yeah, they are in love still. They still have their locks 5 and 6 years later. Um, I can say I do specials, not as often as I used to. I'll bring it down to about 1,200, but right now I know you're gonna get charged $2,000 for my Sisterlocks. I'm gonna charge you that much. If I give you a discount, it's because of the fact that you and me have a whole understanding. Because I know some people can't afford it. I know people they want it, but they cannot afford it. That is something that I have realized, especially now with all that's going on in the United States. Eggs cost too much, let alone getting your hair done. So I will give a discount. I will help you out because I believe in looking out for my fellow sisters. However, I have learned also people take your niceness for a weakness. And I'm a grown ass adult. After about a one or two times, and I start cutting you off, and you start feeling that distance, there's reasons behind it because I'm a nice person. I know I do a couple of brother locks as well. I'm not gonna lie. I got about maybe 5 or 6 male clients that I actually do. Most of them don't have brother locks. I have maybe two that actually have brother locks. I'm sorry if it's loud, y'all. But the other ones, they just have regular traditional locks and their hair looks wonderful. I mean, it's same maintenance. I interlock all my locks. I don't use gels and jams and stuff like that. One, I don't like the way it feels on my fingers. Two, the buildup that it causes, especially if you have a scalp condition, that is probably one of the reasons why your scalp condition flares up or you're having breakouts and stuff like that on your scalp because of the type of products you're using. Um, they just said, hey Blake, they just were talking about how synthetic hair and stuff like that has been causing cancer. So all those chemicals and dyes and stuff like that inside these products, it wouldn't surprise me if that stuff caused that type of things as well. You have to do your research. We're trying to stay healthy, look out for each other because we're supposed to care about our fellow human beings. And I like, for me, I don't put nothing in my locks. Like, I put absolutely nothing in my locks. Nothing. I wash them. I might use the Sisterlocks moisture spray just to give it some, so it won't be stiff after I get up and take my scarf off. But I don't put anything in my locks. It's just, I just don't. But I know plenty of people who do. They like the rice water, the rose water. They like aloe. They like, um, I like argan oil. I do like the, because I haven't been finding any kind of actual products here. And so far, the only products that I've actually found for our hair texture is a styling mousse, but it's a moisturizing styling mousse. And this works pretty good and it smells wonderful. And then the other product that I've seen is this argan oil here. And I bought 2 of these. And this right here has been a lifesaver. I use that regularly actually, and it keeps the shine as well as the moisture because it's so moist over here. Like the humidity here is outrageous. So because of that, I try to. Oh, speaking of, let me go back over here. I forgot I was on live on TikTok. I don't try to be on TikTok as much as I be on YouTube. But I go live on TikTok too. I basically show them what the weather's like on there. I might do a battle or whatever, but this is my view, y'all. I just sit here and honestly, I look at the traffic and watch my outside. That's what I do. Watch my plants grow. Something safe. I do go out. I will go get, some lunch or dinner. I'm here by myself, so it's just little old me. So I don't go nowhere. I don't do nothing. I hope I put my groceries up. Of course, I didn't put my groceries up because I was too busy trying to get on live to talk to you guys. But once again, I need y'all to let me know in the comments what y'all want on the Shopify store. I am going to start going live more, regardless if anybody wants me to or not, because I have to. That's the whole point of being a content creator, is to be able to go live, be on the camera, and know that it's okay to be on the camera. I know a lot of people who are very camera shy. Ooh, yay. I might eat good here in a minute. Might want to order me some food. I just went to the 7-Eleven just to really get me some snacks. I've been trying to kind of relax my nerves, but ever since that earthquake, I've been a little nervous because I'm on the 25th floor. And to be honest with y'all, it was scary. Having to deal with the whole building shaking. Like, once again, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So I've never experienced that. I am April McKinley. If you haven't already, you can go on my channel. You can actually look and see who I am, what I've done, where I've been. From Atlanta, Georgia. I've been on YouTube since 2012. Content creator, brand ambassador, etc., etc. That's all. That's nothing major. But yeah, that's all. I'm just sitting here. Like I said, I was trying to get on to this live so I can make sure that my computer was working. So it's working now, thank you. And I was really just trying to make sure that I can tell everybody who does watch my channel, who's liked and subscribed to the channel, and get their bell down there, so you get your notifications. Thank you ahead of time. That I'm going to come out with a Shopify store so that way I can actually have the products that we need here in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm sorry. Family. Yes, I actually do have family. I hope all of us have some family, but yeah, I have family. I have 2 beautiful kids. Both are adults now. I'm 40. Let's see. I have my own business. I'm currently in Bangkok, Thailand, but I have locations in Atlanta, Georgia as well. I have a master's degree in business administration. I've been doing cosmetology 21 years. I've been doing Sisterlocks 6 years. I have several books. I'm an author. I'm a mom. I have 3 ex-husbands. Like I said, if you go to my channel, you watch my page, you'll learn about all of it. I have books out, Married in Atlanta, Living with HIV. No, I do not have HIV. I am HIV negative. It was about the ex-husband who was on the down low who actually contracted HIV from whomever he contracted it from. But you can always go on my channel and you can find all that. I documented it, everything from the beginning to the end. This is how I got my therapy when I was going through all that. So I've just been continuing. I've always liked posting. I like taking pictures and videos. It's just a good way to market and be honest and truthful to yourself and everybody else in the world. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm an open book. If you want to know something, ask. I don't like stupid or ignorant or arrogant. So if you do, I'm a Virgo. I'm going to tell you about yourself. But it is what it is. Like I said, everybody got opinions. Misery loves company. You're going to have haters. What my folk Cat Williams said, Cat said, if you got 12 haters, you need 16 by the summertime. I need 5 more. I need 5 more haters to come on to the channel and just go ahead and like and subscribe, because you're going to be a hater. And haters going to follow you because they going to want to hate. So it is what it is. Yeah. Once again, please like, subscribe, hit your bell down there. If you haven't already, give this a thumbs up. I am going to start posting more. I do normally only do shorts. I don't normally do long time content because, in fact, you all don't watch it. And when I put it out there, depending on if it's something about my Married in Atlanta series, and it's got to do with chaos and me being miserable, I get hundreds and thousands of views. I've been viral and all because of that. But when it's something positive, yeah, I don't get that many views. So I tend to only do my shorts because it's talking about something I love to talk about, which is hair and Sisterlocks. So I be trying to share wealth and knowledge, but once again, I be talking to Walisha and all her cousins, and it's hard to continue to try to explain stuff to people, and they don't get it. And my dad told me one time when I was 14 that everybody couldn't be as smart as me, and we have to have dummies in the world because that's the way the world goes around. That's how we judge. And growing up, watching people in the world, I truly believe that. Everybody don't learn as fast as I learn. Everybody isn't as smart as me. Everybody hasn't went through some of the experiences I went through. So there's things that I've done that I know nobody's ever done before, obviously. And then there's things that I've done that there's plenty of people out there who've done it. I'm not the first one whose husband was on a down low and cheated and caught HIV. I won't be the last. I'm not the first one whose second husband was raping his 4-year-old and ended up in prison for 155 years. I won't be the last. I'm not the only one whose first husband is a meth addict and crackhead. I won't be the last. It is what it is. There's plenty of things that I wish I could take back that I did as a young child, as an adult, etc., etc. But guess what? Life is life. You have to grow and move on. Yeah, my dad was definitely born in a different time. He was born in 1949. He died about 3 years ago now, and he was a Marine. So he was definitely a whole different person. Like, my dad was a pimp. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He was out there. He was one of them. I honestly, so I had what brought me to Bangkok, I have clients out here. I have a client based in one of the bases on U.S. bases in the Philippines, and she's like, hey, we got a bunch of people out here who need their hair done. I would have went to the Philippines, but I have an iron deficiency condition where I have to actually get iron infusions. And the only place that actually was close to me to be able to get my infusions like I was supposed to was Thailand. I could have went to Korea, but I need some people to be a little bit more my complexion, I guess. Because to be honest with you, those who are into locks and stuff like that, they are brown skin or they are darker skin. There's not very many lighter skin people who are actually into locks. I do have a couple of Caucasian or European clients that I deal with, but there's not a lot of them who are into the locking of the hair. So that's the one reason why I came to Thailand, because there's more brown skinned people here. And you'd be surprised, there's actually a bunch of black people here in Thailand. So that's why I'm here. You have to be humble. You have to be. I can't take everything I hear or see seriously. You have to laugh. You gotta smile. You can't just this world. If you take everything serious in this world, you've been went off the deep end. I don't want to go off the deep end. Of course, I love talking to people. I'm a very open book and a very good person. If you get to know me and actually don't be hateful and all that crazy stuff, you be surprised. I'm a real good person. Like I'm one of them. I'll give you anything for real, for real. Especially if I got it. But if you cross me and you get on that list, you will stay on that list. Once again, big Virgo energy. I'm a good person, but you get on that list, you will stay there. And I don't mind at all. I cut off family. I don't care about everybody else. Internationally, it's actually safer than the U.S. That's the one thing that I have realized. Like, Thai people are cool. Like, they're not. I'm from Atlanta. These people ain't nowhere near as aggressive and crazy. Oh yeah, no. These are some very humble, sweet, loving people. Now, the only thing I've had an issue with here so far, and just being honest, is the way the women act, mainly. Especially when they're with their man or husbands or whatever. I don't want y'all man. I know y'all don't know my story, but I have dealt with men enough to know I don't want nobody else's man. I don't want to be involved with none of that. I came over here to do a job, to make me some money, to take care of my family, and then chill. I ain't came over here for all that. And they be very standoffish when they're with their man. And by all means, hey, I get it, but I don't want your man. I don't want that headache. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want that headache. But hey, to each his own. If you like it, I love it. I ain't worried about it. You can look at me sideways all you want. It is what it is. I'm very secure with myself. Always have been. I've never been insecure about me. Because I know I can get whatever man I want. I mean, I'm a whole woman like y'all. I got plenty of hips, thighs, ass, titties, all that good stuff. I don't care about all that extra shit. It's just irrelevant. There's too much in the world going on for you to worry about some man or some woman. It's just too much. And to be honest with you, you can't keep no man who don't want to be kept, and you can't keep no woman who don't want to be kept. So they're just wasting their time stressing about something that they can't fix. It is what it is. You better learn that serenity prayer. That's the only thing I got to say about that. But anyways, thank you all for kicking it with me for a little while. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Y'all hit y'all bell down there. I appreciate every one of y'all who's came on my live, who has been very respectful and talking to me. It's 1 o'clock here. I think I'm about to get something to eat. I haven't eaten nothing all day. I don't even know what I want to eat. Well, thank you. I think all of you are cool. I think everybody in this world is a good person up until the point where you show me otherwise. I mean, even serial killers want to have good days sometime, you know? Everybody wants to be happy. Oh, it's 1 a.m. in Texas. Yeah, that about right. Because it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Georgia where my folks is. So, yeah. I got a cousin out in Texas. I think he in Houston. But he out there. I ain't never been to Houston. I've been to Dallas, but I ain't been to Houston. Yeah, well, like I said, if for those who are subscribed, I am gonna stop at Shopify. Y'all, please, um, for hair, for Sisterlocks, actually, styles art. I'm here to do Sisterlocks, here to do locks, promote the business. Um, I can't really do locks as much as I want to here because you're not allowed to legally. But I can promote my business. I can sit there and do what I'm doing now, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I'm on all of it, really. I'm on everything. You can follow me over all the platforms. So my social media is how I make my living here in Bangkok. But Sister Locks is something that is very prevalent. It's something that if you are one of a black woman who likes natural hair, who wants their hair to grow, who likes, the style, this is something that you can. Thank you. I would vote for me too for president, but that's no here nor there. For real, for real. Um, so I just want to, give us a way to have stuff here. So in Thailand, they reserve all the basic jobs, such as like hairstyling and labor type jobs and stuff, for the Thais. So that way their people can actually work. There are ways around certain things, like you can get, workers permits. If you can own your business, that is fine, but you can only own 51% of the business. And then you also have to have, for every one foreigner, there's got to be, like, I do believe 4 Thais working in the company. It's just something like that. But with Sisterlocks, because I'm working under a brand and it's trademarked in the United States and California, and I'm under my business through that brand, it's a little different. They don't have the Sisterlock tools. They don't have the knowledge, nor do they have any type of classes or anything like that. Like I'm not certified to teach you how to do Sisterlocks here in Thailand. So there's nobody but me in the Southeast Asia who actually certified in doing Sisterlocks. There's no one, not a soul. None of these African braiding shops here. Nowhere. The nearest Sisterlocks consultant from me is in South Korea, 6 hours flight away. So anybody on any of them bases, Vietnam, Philippines, they would literally have to come to me to get their hair done. And I just take a bunch of videos and photos of me doing it. That's all. I want to start teaching, but I can't until I get more engagement from you all. And then once I get the engagement and Sisterlock sees that I'm engaged with y'all like I am, I'll get the opportunity to become a trainer, and I'll be able to train. Yeah, I know I need to go to bed. Well, I mean, wait a minute. I can't go to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. You're probably tired. Yeah, everybody tells me that. To be honest with you, good Woonsan, I am a people person. Always have been. Always been one of the more popular kids in school, and I just get along with people, and I sell myself well. I'm not a bad person. So when you like yourself, it's easy to like other people and to get along with other people. And for some reason, people like me. They tell me all kind of stuff. When I say I have stories for days, that's another reason I like being a stylist and a consultant, because I get to be a hair therapist. I get to sit there and help you all get stuff off y'all's chest, just like me getting stuff off mine. So it's wonderful. No, I don't care about nobody judging me. It is what it is. Most people who judge me, they don't judge themselves. You'd be surprised how many people I know who don't like themselves, don't like their hair, don't like their noses, don't like this, and then they'll come back and hate on somebody who has nothing to do with why they hating on them. It's just because they just don't like themselves. So that I hate being by myself. I hate being alone. I bet. Because you don't like yourself. You're not a good person. So, as an identical twin, I've never been alone. I've always had somebody since the womb, since conception. So for me, being alone, I enjoy my company. I like me. I have a great smile, great personality. I make good jokes. I like them. I laugh. I wasn't the pretty girl in school. I think me, my twin sister, and there's one other black girl named Crystal. We were the only 3 black girls in the entire school. So I was one of the first, if not the first black girl in the school. So it wasn't really pretty. It was just more of I stood out because I was unique and I was outgoing. I was an athlete. I like basketball. I tried out for the football team in middle school. They told me no because I was a girl. So thank you. No, I have a twin sister. Identical twin sister. Mirror image. I am 40. I will be 41 in September. Thank you guys for engaging and being on my live. I appreciate everyone here. My name is April. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit your bell down there so you get your notifications. Welcome to my channel. I will be going live more. I have some plans, some other thoughts coming out. I want to do some long content, but like I said, it's so hard to engage with these people. Everybody has so much going on right now that nobody has time. Yeah, Mellow, that is the worst day of the year if you ask me. I hate that day because of that right there. But I mean, I don't care. I don't even want to tell you what my IQ is. You wouldn't believe me. And that's fine. You don't got to. Yeah. If only y'all knew. I play like this for a reason. Like I told you. You'd be surprised how smart I really am. Like, yeah. But oh, you're in Russia. Hi, how are you? That's what I should be asking. I haven't had very many people from Russia on my channel. So, hi. Thank you for watching. John Cena might be in the room. I don't know. Who cares? Honestly, if you were in the room and you wanted to make comments, say something. If not, hey, don't comment. I go to plenty of people's lives, don't make a comment and just sit there. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes, for example, I told this young man the other day, I told him, you gotta be polite to people and treat people good because you never know who you're entertaining. It may be an angel. So I don't treat people any old kind of way. I don't hate on people. There's no need. I mean, we should all thrive to be good people and get along with one another. All that hate and stuff just uncalled for. Right. Jesus loves. And that's one of my, it's no point of hating. It's just so, it's so elementary school. So many people out here are going through so much right now. There's hunger, there's homelessness, there's all kind of hurt and hate in this world. We don't need to include ourselves in it and add more to it. It just doesn't make sense. Of course, these internet gangsters, you don't pay them no attention. They can't come behind that screen. And if you know, you know. If you know me, you know I ain't gotta worry about that. My tool always on deck. I don't worry about that. I'm from Atlanta, so I don't pay that no attention. That's what we call them internet gangsters. They have nothing else better to do with their life. Yeah, there are some shallow people on this internet. I have noticed. Um, I'm not trying to be famous or anything like that because I know more money, more problems. I don't want to be involved with all that. Like I said, I have so much I have going on right now. I just want to be able to help others. I've been able to travel the world, learn new things. I've experienced life both through pain color lenses and happy lenses. I don't, it's not something that, I deal with. Yeah, social media, not reality. I have talked to my daughter about that actually, because I told her, like growing up in the 80s and the early 90s and stuff like that, y'all, we didn't have social media. None of this stuff was out. I don't think Google happened until I was damn near grown. It's as old as my daughter. So for me, I social media it's the devil. I'm to be honest with you, it's crazy. Y'all hate on each other for y'all. When I say messing the game up, y'all messing the game up. Like there is no way I would. Back in the day, y'all would. Y'all definitely messing the game up. I can tell you that for real. From one real one to another, y'all are definitely messing the game up. I don't know why. Have no clue. But I don't care. Between the drugs, the personalities, the different types of all that. Yeah, y'all got it. More power to you. Hey, I am a very chill person. Very chill. I don't have time for all that extra rah rah. Like I'm an adult. I've been an adult since 18, before 18. Um, I just I don't have time for all that. Jail ain't for me, and I've been there. Trust me, I know it's not for me. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm an open book. I'm a real person. If you haven't already, like the live, share this live. I am looking for some ideas of what to put in my Shopify to have here in Bangkok, Thailand, to be able to get our locking products that we like. I am going to have locking gel as well as tools on there. I do offer classes to teach you how to maintain your locks and stuff like that, as well as Sisterlocks and micro lock consultants. I mean, consultations. So that's something else that I'm providing. Okay, so yeah, I'm good. Good, you good. I know you're not hitting on me. It is real. We just connecting. We're real people. Mello, as far as Atlanta goes, I mean, the more the merrier. We like they say, you welcome to come, you welcome to stay. But any disrespect, we will make that ass fly away. That's all you got to worry about. I mean, Atlanta, cool. We got good people there. We got bad people there. I am gonna tell you, Atlanta is the Mecca of the South. There is plenty of blacks and people there that you will be surprised, and it is a melting pot. However, the download scene in Atlanta is real. HIV is one of the highest ranking cities in the South with new cases of HIV. Um, I definitely will make sure that I'm in an area that I feel more comfortable in. That being said, I don't like being around blacks or whites. Just to be honest, I'd rather a melting pot, as something a little bit of everything, than in a specific culture or vibe. I don't like being just in one area. I grew up in north of Atlanta, and there was nothing but white people. Once again, I was the only second black person in my elementary school. So for me, I need to be around a mixture of people. But Atlanta in itself, yeah, no, it's good. It's good people there, and it's good places to eat. You got a bunch of places to, chill, hang out with, and if you meet the right people, you got good connections. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I was told my spirit animal is actually a bear. Go figure. It's one of my favorite animals. Yeah, no. Homelessness, for real, Atlanta will eat you alive. It's just like New York. It's just like Chicago. It's just like Philly. My people from Philly, and I can tell you, like, it will eat you alive. You have to, if you ain't a hustler or go getter and know how to make you some money and get out there and make a name for yourself, a positive name for yourself, then yeah, Atlanta will eat you alive. As far as homelessness, yeah, well, that's everywhere. That's around the country. It is definitely bad in LA. I've heard about that. Not physically seen it, but I've heard about it. But yeah, it's definitely a thing in Atlanta. Like I said, if you don't have no drive, if you're not one of those who can go get it and make you some money to keep your head above water in Atlanta, oh no, it will drown you. It will eat you alive. Yeah, I'm not. I don't like being around just a bunch of group of black folks and a bunch of group of white folks and a bunch of group of Latinos or Asian. I need a mixture. I need a culture. I like African food. I like Latino food. I like Asian food. I like Southern black food, and I need to have it all. I don't want to be just. I have to eat this every day. I have to eat this every day. I have to be around this type of people every day. That's just weird. Everybody should want to be different. Mellow, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about the whole sections, but if you go under them bridges in the city of Atlanta, you gonna see plenty of tents. We call it Tent City where I'm from. So, and I mean that's all around the city, and they got plenty of they got whole communities in the woods. Georgia big, and we're not more city. We're actually country. Atlanta is even country. It's a small country city. It's not a big city. I mean, it is big, but it's not big. So when I say in the woods, there's plenty of them in the woods. Oh, there's several tent cities. Several. Very much so. You'd be surprised. Yeah, Stephen. And that's what I'm saying. Everywhere in the world, even here in Bangkok, like these folks, man, I don't even go out after 9. And the one man said, why not? It's Bangkok. These are nice people and and nothing will happen to you. It's very safe. It is very safe here. But I'm from the city of Atlanta. I remember being in Japan, and a black guy, he went up to my son and he's trying to, get him to buy stuff. And my son kept saying no. And, he was a younger man, so he wasn't, stern enough. So I, of course, being his mama, stepped up and said no. And I gave him one of them looks like, nah, nigga, I'm not playing with you. And when he realized, he said, but it's okay, Miss Lady. They don't steal here. No, they steal everywhere. No, they kill everywhere. No, they rape people everywhere. None of that stuff is, it Yeah, no. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. I don't. Hold on, guys. It's always somebody. I don't know why. Why we always gotta have weirdos? God. Average price of two bedroom where? In Atlanta, shoot, a one bedroom is like 1,700. So I don't know, but two bedrooms here, at least the ones in the area I live in. I live in Tung Toi. Tung Toi, or what they call it here? Thung Loa, Thung Loa. That area, it runs you. It depends on what you like, your style. Mine condo is right at 600 a month. Humans will always be humans, and always gonna have the haters and everybody else up in here. Thank you for telling me I look pretty today. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lord. There's so many haters, y'all. I can't, I just, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard to sit there and understand why y'all hate on each other so much. Like, why? I mean, can y'all explain to me why y'all go on people pages and just hate on each other? I mean, and then, oh, I got a question that I want to know since there's a couple of men folk up in here. I'm glad y'all up in here. Why y'all hate women so much? Like, what is it nowadays that makes men hate women so much? I have never in my life seen so many men hate on women so much. I go through some of these women's pages and some of the stuff that I see and read, I wish I have never read before. And it's not even like, it's not normal, y'all. Y'all are men. Like, why do y'all hate on women so much? That's weird. That is weird as shit. Like, y'all hate to the point where y'all call them all kind of names and this and that. I see if she out here being a hoe, a thought, a slut. That is, it is what it is. You know, she, you call it how you see it. It's a duck. It's a duck. But this person don't know you, none of this, none of that, and you just go on her page and the first thing you say is, oh, this, oh, that, oh, this. For example, the other day in the earthquake, I was literally on live in the earthquake trying to, explain to people what's going on because we didn't know because there wasn't no news out at all about what was going on. And the first thing the man come on my page and says is, oh, you got a big nose. You don't care about the thousands of people that are dying, that's being crumbled under buildings or nothing like that. You care about my nose? Shawty, something wrong with you. Like, for real, Shawty, like, something's wrong with you. Like, how you, your nose? My nose? Anyway, guess I'm about to go because I got to go get my laundry. I was doing laundry when I was turning up here. But anyways, the whole point of this was for my Sisterlocks. Thank y'all for rocking with me for this last hour. I know it's trolls. And the worst part about it is the person had no picture up there whatsoever, so you couldn't even see their face. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, anyways, nor here nor there. Not gonna go there. And then that guy, the females be the same way. They some haters too. I'm like, Matt, you mad because I don't know. I got all my teeth in my mouth. Oh, I'm sorry. Brush your damn teeth. Go to the fucking dentist. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm like, why you gotta be a hater? You a whole female on my page hating about me, talk about some, oh, your Sisterlocks, your Sisterlocks. You're mad because your locks, your hair don't look like mine? Like, y'all, I could never hate me, never. Never. Ain't never been a hater. Been pimping over here, shouting. I don't do all that. We ain't got time for it. I just don't have time for it. Just Don't. Like, nice talking to you too, Mello. Be cool, keep it easy. Good talking to you too, Steve. Have a great day or evening. I said I gotta go, guys. I gotta go get my laundry. But you all have a great, wonderful day. In the comments, please let me know what type of products y'all want on my Shopify store so I can get that to y'all here in Thailand. As well as I'll be back in the States the end of September, end of April to June, the end of June, for all my clients and people who actually get their hair done and want Sisterlocks. What else? I was going to say something else about something else. Oh, please like, subscribe, hit your bell down there. Thank you again for watching. I'll talk to you all later.